Dogfighting has been making national headlines after NFL quarterback Michael Vick and 3 of his partners were found to have been operating an illegal, underground dogfighting ring known as Bad News Kennels. How is it that someone in the spotlight, such as Michael Vick, is able to hide his illegal activities away for so long? Contrary to his experience in the NFL, Vick was also starting an illegal dogfighting ring on his property. Vick went to great lengths to set up this cruel operation. Vick got a license as a dog breeder and had fences installed so that the operation was hidden. They also installed areas to keep the dogs separated from one another. You won't believe how many dogs he had caged at his illegal kennel. The Bad News Kennels housed and trained up to 50 pit bulldogs. Illegal dog fights were staged on the property undetected by law enforcement. Sadly, there are many more operations like this taking place in the US that are undetected. It will break your heart to know what he did to the dogs that didn't perform well. The authorities discovered that the dogs who did not perform well in the fight were brutally killed in the shed on Vick's property. As for the surviving dogs, their lives have turned around and you'll never believe where they are now. But how did the police eventually get wind of Vick's operation? Michael Vick's cousin, Devin Body, was arrested on other charges. Body gave authorities Vick's address as his home address. While the police were searching the property, they came across some very suspicious evidence of another crime taking place on the property. The police located a blood-stained dogfighting pit, a break stick used to open a fighting dog's mouth, performance-enhancing substances, paperwork related to dogfighting, and other incriminating evidence. A second search warrant was granted for the newly discovered crime, and Michael Vick was facing interrogation by the authorities. Its statement given was this: Michael Vick initially denied involvement in the illegal activity, blaming other family members who lived on the property. He stated he never visited his Virginia home. This is when the authorities brought in Department of Agriculture investigation, a full investigation of the property. What they found will truly shock you. The Department of Agriculture joined the investigation and located the remains of several dogs buried on the property. All the animals had been brutally murdered. The authorities were coming down hard on Vick now, which left him no choice. Because of the severity of the animal abuse, Michael Vick served 18 months in prison and was suspended by the NFL indefinitely. He was also confined to home arrest and was placed on 3 years supervised probation. The dogs, on the other hand, were freed from their cages. The American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASCA, took custody and analyzed 49 of the seized animals and then recommended what their fate would be. Only one was euthanized because it was deemed too aggressive. After the dogs were rescued and Vick was sentenced to jail time, his property was placed on auction. Dogs Deserve Better had the winning bid. Now the home once used to torture and kill animals is a sanctuary to help dogs find their forever homes. With the help of Best Friends Animal Society, the dogs rescued were transformed from fighting machines into loving, adoptable pets. You won't believe how hard these pups trained for the good life. These dogs experienced quite a turn of events, but with a bit of hard work and a lot of caring and patience, they achieved greatness. Soon, they would be on their way to settling in with their new families in their forever homes. After being rehabilitated in Utah, Handsome Dan found his forever home. Handsome Dan's dad says that he is a nanny dog to the couple's child, while Handsome Dan lives out the rest of his life as a nanny and caregiver. Other rescues like Georgia will melt your heart with their stories. Georgia is believed to have been one of Vick's favorite and best fighting dogs. Her teeth were removed while in custody to prevent her from injuring other dogs during breeding. After her rescue, she found love and peace. Georgia has since crossed the Rainbow Bridge, but she will forever remain in her new owner's heart, even if she was only with them for a short time. In honor of Georgia and the other victory dogs that either did not make it or passed some time later, Dogs Deserve Better held a pride of tree planting ceremony where plaques scribed with each of the dogs' names are placed in front of each tree. Once word got out that there were more of these dogs seeking forever homes, people like this next couple signed a waiting list just to give these dogs a chance at a good life. Lance passed the court-ordered canine Good Citizen test, which allowed him to finally be adopted by a loving couple who waited 2 years before they could take him home. A similar adoption story unfolded for this next dog, Sherry Garcia, who loves to cuddle with kittens in her spare time. After surviving the nightmare at the Bad News Kennels and having a hind leg amputated, Cherry Garcia has found her forever home, where she loves to snuggle with kittens and play with her other canine friend. Now that is one happy pupper, after what she endured at Bad News Kennels, you can believe she's going to soak up all of the love and affection she possibly can. And she deserves it. Look at the smile on that face. You're going to start seeing a lot of happy faces on the rest of these rescued pups. Yuba was given a second chance and is holding her head high. Nothing is ever going to bring her down again, just like her friend Ray. Ray was adopted and loved to be social. Because of that, his owner's life was changed. Ray loved to go on walks, which caused his owner to have to talk with strangers along the way. Sadly, Ray took a walk across the Rainbow Bridge to meet Georgia, but while he was with his new family, he gave them a special gift. He gave them a new outlook on life and really made them get out and live. All of these rescue dogs were given something truly special. The new sense of hope given to these dogs is truly heartwarming. Just when it seemed like they had no hope left in the world, they were given a second chance to instill that hope in others. We humans could all take a lesson on how to overcome adversity from these pups.